And by the
Chris,
way, go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
No. You go. You go.
Okay. I just want to say thank you to Dice Coalition for providing the public tables for us to all play on. That's really nice. Dice Coalition's been nothing but awesome promoting and just getting out the word of this video. And I want to thank everyone for coming in. This is Chris and Rob Game Room. I'm Chris. Rob is doing a little typing right now. I'm playing an opponent right now. His name is Michael Ingledue.
Ingledue.
I'm terrible.
It's okay. No problem.
I mean, my last name's Zuroski, so it's very Polish and very, very aggressive, if you will. And then we also have Joe Vega here. Joe and Rob are going to be commenting on the video to just kind of move us along and add some entertainment because, yeah, should be interesting. Let me see.
The weather today is mild. Very few clouds in the sky. Looks like we're good to go on the green.
Michael, do you have any questions before we start on how the formats work? How the format works?
No, sir, not at all.
Awesome. So basically, right now we're gonna do a roll off. I do see that you have D20s there, Michael.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, let's go ahead and do a roll off. I've got this D20. All right. I rolled a 12.
6.
Ooh. All right, so
Never trust a dice tower with your D20s, sir.
okay.
I have a hard time with this dice tower anyway.
They are the death of people, honestly. So
No, just with D20s.
yeah.
I mean, any role player knows that.
Okay, so Michael, you get to pick what team you're going to play with first.
Okay, since I haven't even tried it yet, I am going to go ahead and go with my villains team.
Ooh. All
It's
right.
the first time I've played it since the revamp, so I'm pretty excited.
Let me see. So you're playing with your villains team. Man, yeah. I think I'm going to go with my Navi control team also.
That's awesome.
So
I have been looking forward to this all night.
I have too, man. I have too.
Win or lose, this is going to be great.
Oh, you'll probably win. I'm pretty terrible at rolls, so.
Where's he at? There he is.
So looking at the two team lists, the difference is in the ramp. Mike is running spot plus investigation. And Chris, you are running. Let's see. You're running spot and investigation as well. I guess I'm wrong, but there's a difference. Let's see. You went with super rare Alman, Mike, and Chris went with Malekith, the uncommon that makes your whole team or your it looks like +1/+1 and villains your sidekicks. So I think that is, and you also have an energy fixture, Chris.
That is correct.
That is different from Mike's Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I've been worried about that, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I was curious to see if that would work. I'm running with a lot of high-cost things, but hoping that spot investigation ramp's going to help out.
It is the most straightforward ramp other than Professor X and Mimic, which a lot of people chose that route as well on their other teams. Since Spot is a villain, he will help with the Nabi damage. And that is the good news.
Absolutely. Okay, so Michael, do you choose to go first or second, sir?
You know what? I will choose to go first.
Absolutely. So I'm going to begin time here in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Good luck to you, sir.
Gentlemen, I want a good clean game. No below the belt hits.
That's half my gameplay.
It's a good thing I wore my cup.
Oh, no, I didn't.
These are villains. They do tend to play dirty, folks.
Hey, Mike, I just want to make sure on Facebook it's Mike Eng. Is that you on the Unlimited page?
I'm sorry.
INGLEDUE.
Okay.
That's me.
Ugh, that's the worst.
It's a pretty solid roll, actually.
Sorry. I am going to go ahead and purchase a Navi.
Ooh. Quick purchase. Ooh.
Man, go ahead and pass turn.
Thank you, sir.
So it's the first time playing this one, so.
Yeah. And another thing that's different on my team is I have Villainous Pact, which against you, it's kind of worthless.
Well, you're both running Villainous Pact.
Ooh.
I think, let me see here. So you can't really trigger both of them like you would with a Resurrection because the stipulation is if there are no dice in your prep area.
Yeah. Buying an Investigation, and I'm Villainous Pacting. And let me grab my GP. All right. And pass turn. And if you wanted to do anything else.
The investigation needs to go into your. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Or does it? No. The dice are under you bag.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, rolling 4.
Chris, can you switch your screen? It's easier for me to see it in the Hangout than it is on YouTube since it's behind.
What do you mean?
Because right now it's showing that it's on your mat.
I switched it already.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who's in the control booth? Come on, guys.
I mean, seriously. Gah.
Oh, I'm dumb. I have to switch it.
Yeah.
I'm going to purchase a spot.
Technology.
All right.
All of the dice.
Oh.
Nice.
Good, crisp drawing there. I like it. It met the regulation.
All right. I assume pass
Didn't
turn.
reveal the entire
Yes,
bag. Very nice.
There's only 3 in here, so 3 there. Putting 5 in the bag. This is really super annoying, shaking and pulling from the bag when I have the GP out.
Dude, that's what happens when you use a potato sack as a dice bag.
Don't judge me, sir. Don't judge me.
Oh.
It's a lot of SKs.
Yes, it is.
So you gentlemen will be happy to know that this is the first match of the first tournament that will be featuring the post-modern rotation or post-rotation modern, which will be featured
Madam Mask.
in nationals for US as well as UK nationals. I believe they pushed up that.
Your turn, sir. Yeah.
4.
Making history.
I think
Man.
that's pretty cool. How it times out like that. Everyone's going to get their practice in for nationals.
Yeah, there's been a few UK players that have really liked the fact that we're doing the format, and I think it's awesome. I'm glad.
Well, it gives them plenty of practice because their UK nationals is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. I think I misplayed my first turn.
Classic Chris.
Yeah. Looking at his team, I should have purchased Madam Mask turn 1.
Now, is Madam Mask a 3 cost or 4 cost?
She's a 4 cost, sir.
Can you tell how often I use it?
Hardly ever, sir. Hardly ever.
Hmm.
Is this thing on?
Yes, she is a 4 cost.
That is a lot of energy.
Sure enough.
I think you want to just throw it away.
Yeah.
That Mr. Freeze you're using, is that the when attacks one, or is that the when fielded?
When fielded.
Okay.
Oh, Armada. He's conflicting schedules here. He's got a community stream that's coming up.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad he didn't do that Monday, but he couldn't. So.
It's whatever.
And we're at sub 1850, by the way.
3, 4, and 5 for a collector.
How'd you get? So you turned down the Norman Osborn and.
So he turned down the spot and the Norman Osborn. He used the
I'm an
question mark
idiot.
or the random as a mask and the 2 bolts, giving him 5 for the collector.
I'm an idiot.
Don't slow play him, Chris. Come on now.
I know, right?
And then go ahead and I'll go ahead and purchase another spot. And then go ahead
Or
and
in
pass
the
turn.
bag. Oh, my bad. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
That's the gong.
I don't even know what the gong is. What did we talk about this pre-game or what?
Yep. No, that's Chris hit his
Oh yeah.
what
My
is it, the
card
mic
table.
stand? Yeah. And it just sounds like a gong.
I'm
Sounds awesome.
buying Scarlet Witch. Playing Investigation. That sucks. Oh, that especially sucks. That hurts. Oh, so that's just going to go to waste. All right, pass turn.
All right, I've got 1 in the bag.
Didn't you buy Scarlet Witch?
Yeah, she's in the bag.
Oh, okay.
Because I bought her, put her in the thing, and I did investigation. I had nothing in the bag.
Gotcha.
So here's a breakdown of y'all's first turns. Chris, you mentioned earlier that you wanted to go with the Madam Mask first turn route. You going second. That would have been fine, but that would have put you solely on the control route.
Yeah.
If Mike was to sort of react or respond to that, he would have done the same by purchasing his own Madam Mask. Then you would have been in a situation where y'all would have been forced to use your spot and investigation ramp to out ramp the others into your kind of big game of pillow fort at this point.
Yeah.
And it's just at the you build up walls to see who's going to be able to attack and get the largest amounts of hits in.
First, yeah.
I mean, that was the reroll you wanted.
It'll work.
It's the reroll he's going to get.
There it is. All right, we'll go ahead and field and turn in a
Fist.
fist. So we'll go ahead and field the spot. Let's go ahead and field the collector.
Ooh.
And then pass turn.
All right. You're about to do some things to me on my turn.
Oh no, Chris, your 1 energy fixer got used against you like you tell me all the time.
I don't have 2 or 3, sir.
I have 4. I love my energy fixing.
Oh, that's so brutal.
Gotta love energy fixing.
Handyman Hernandez, sometimes there is such a thing as too much.
That's what came up right there.
You can never have too much energy fixing.
All right, paying 1 to field both these. So when fielded effects cannot be triggered. And paying that for Villainous Pact. There's probably only 1 in here.
I think most of the time in this game was spent by you digging in your bag, having to reach down in there all the way to your shoulder.
Don't judge me. All right, pass turn, sir.
Alrighty.
Potato sack.
I mean, I would say I'm passing for priority, but I don't think you want to do anything like that right now.
No, I couldn't if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So, Rob, tell me, what do you think are some key factors in this matchup here on either side of the teams?
That's a good question. One I wasn't prepared for. Oh
Answer the
man,
prompt. Read the prompt.
hold on. Who put a question mark on the teleprompter? Honestly, I'm looking forward to some Norman action over here.
Pass turn.
I think that's what's going to start happening here soon.
So, without influencing decisions, there are some key differences that I pointed out earlier that,
Mhm.
I can't really point out right now, but when the time comes, I'll be able to say something about it. But it involves specifically one character on Mike's team that'll help get him out of this, and then another character on Chris's team that'll help get him, at least gain him some advantage. And they don't involve wind field effects, so
Okay.
that's a little clue.
So
Like a Blue's Clue.
Bow, 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 bow.
going to buy Blob. Investigate. Oh, I need.
Yeah, man. Don't get a yellow card here. A violation.
Oh, come on.
What exactly are you looking for? Because the minute you pull those two sidekicks, you're just dead.
I should have. I wish
A
I
dead
could.
draw.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have gotten a shield, so I could buy a spot right there.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
All right. Pass turn.
Alrighty.
They'll stay in your reserve pool, sir.
3 in the bag.
That they do.
He might have a surprise elf thief out there.
Oh, if he pulls
I
the
see
meta
you forgot
mask.
about my trap card. Look at that, Normie. He says, "Don't call me Gobby because I'm not even going to be able to do my ability."
Now it's just a race to see who can get Blob or Madam Mask out. Ooh, that's a good roll for you.
Oh, Robert, I believe we were supposed to say something in this lingering silence and let Mike be able to process his thoughts with no added pressure of the silence. So,
Oh man.
Nice. Is that
this
Super Owlman?
matchup, yes, it is.
Fantastic.
There's just 2 in the bag.
Did you just say you're chewing the bag?
Yeah.
Don't chew the bag.
Don't do that, man. Come on.
I'd like to recognize a special guest here in the box seats in the audience close to the action, and that is Mr. Shadowmelt. Special shout outs to him for helping guide me through my team selecting as well as team testing process.
Hello, Patrick.
Can always learn from the master.
I love your podcast too. It's awesome.
Thanks. I hope you all have the Carmen Sandiego theme song in your head this week.
I don't.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I will. It
Investigation.
gets stuck in my head at least once a week, just on its own.
Come on, Blob.
This week's episode is called "Where Is the Worlds?"
That's awesome.
Okay, now it's starting to creep up in my head.
Okay.
But only like the acapella one from the old PBS one.
I like it.
Oh yeah, just listen to the end of the podcast. full length is on there. They can sue me for royalties.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you have the full song from the animated series? Because that
That's
would be
fine.
amazing.
Technically, it's video game
Wellness pack?
music, so it's a little less copyrighted.
That's fantastic.
All right, pass turn.
All right, grab him 4.
So we're under 9 minutes, fellas.
Yeah, this is quite the boring match.
Yeah.
Well, things will happen.
Oh,
Like I said, it all comes down to who's gonna be able to swing the largest and the hardest.
it all comes down to that right there.
Moment of truth arrives.
Oh
Ooh.
man. Oh.
All right, let's go ahead and turn this guy into a fist. Let's go ahead and field Madam Mask and field Spot.
Ugh.
And
Those
go ahead and
lovely
pass
energy
turn.
fixers.
Yeah.
Gotta love them.
Is that pass turn?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And Robert has correctly pointed out that Mike has used your own energy fixer, Chris, to your demise.
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
Ooh. Ooh. Like that.
Robert, let's talk about possible outs for the two teams, as they've effectively been blanked on their major abilities when fielded abilities, which is pretty much the backbone
Fielding.
of their win cons here.
Well,
Buying a Malekith?
I
Man,
don't.
this could be a stalemate, pretty much. Let me see.
Well, like I said, there's a possible out, but it exists only on Mike's side if he uses it correctly.
All right. Going to attack with these two.
Go ahead and attack with those 2.
Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead and block each one of them with a spot. 2/2 spot.
Okay.
Quit knocking my dice.
All right. Pass turn.
Drawing 4. I've got 2 in the bag.
I believe he's about to have his saving grace come out right here.
Maybe. Nope.
That blob just came out a turn too late for me.
It was interesting that you went for that route, knowing that he had already purchased the Madam Mask.
I mean, nothing else could be done. He already had the Madam Mask. I was hoping to get that out sooner. 5:30.
Myself and pass turn.
All right.
What's the current time?
5 minutes 30 seconds.
All right.
Oh, we're still at 2020. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Anyone to build? Building. Oh, buying a Norman. Probably misplay. Let's see.
Which blob are you using, Chris?
I'm using the rare.
Okay. What did you name?
Nothing, because Madam Mask was out.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Just a
Um,
big old blocker.
yeah.
A big old blob.
No, that's not a good idea. So, pass turn.
Chris, I'm sorry, but I'm rooting for Michael.
So am I. He's playing really well.
Thank you. Can't see me shaking on the other side.
Hey, it's all about what's on the camera. Can't see you shaking.
It's excitement.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I was really hoping so you could put this game out of the misery at the 5-turn mark.
Nope. I'm gonna drag it out a little bit longer.
Oh man.
Oh goodness.
So this is what happens when control plays control.
I'm gonna villainous pact.
All right.
We got one left in the bag.
Oh.
Ugh.
You opted for it, Chris. You could have stopped this madness.
Yeah.
You started this.
It was my own doing. I know.
Is that what you wanted?
You know what? I'm not gonna purchase anything. I'm gonna go ahead and pass turn.
Oh, that's a bold move, Cotton.
What? Let's see if it pays off for him.
Okay. That's fine. So there's one in the bag. Pulling it out right there. The rest of this garbo is going in here.
Investigation. But we'll see.
I would have gone with a body, honestly.
Well, what if they hit the floor?
Oh, that is a very good question.
Yeah, think about that.
You just gotta let him hit the floor then.
All right. Paying 1 to field Nave. Fielding. Investigation. All right. Let me see how many you have on your field. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm going to pass turn, sir.
Okey-doke. Okay, it's useless, and I've got an empty bag. Two, 3, 4. Side kicks.
Hey, man, those can be good right now.
Oh, come on. Why can I not roll any side kicks?
Dude, that's about all I can get out there because really nothing can do anything for me right now.
Usually I can do pretty well. Today, not so much. Man, look at that.
I think it's because you're not believing in the heart of the cards, sir.
I know, right?
Mm.
And you know what? Yu-Gi-Oh is what got me into this game.
Well, you'd be interested to know that I am working on a Yu-Gi-Oh set. I'm gonna call it Duelist Kingdom, and I'm gonna use some of the main characters from that storyline and try to make some cards for them.
That would be awesome.
Okay.
All right, at this point, yes.
A lot of hard choices right now.
You don't know me. You don't know my life.
I'm going to go ahead and purchase 2 spots
Ooh, all right.
and then villainous pact.
Ooh.
How are we doing with time check here, gents?
13 seconds. If he hurries up, he can get turn 1 on me. So, is that pass turn?
Pass turn. Bring it.
All right.
So, Chris, you're getting turn 0, huh?
I'm getting turn 0 right here. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have helped you there, but 4 in the bag.
You're just being a gracious host.
I'm trying. Oh, come on, Malekith.
I feel you, man.
I kind of feel like I gotta just roll everything, honestly. I probably should have kept the mask. Oh well, I got a character in the field.
What is up with that sidekick die? It's weird looking.
You're weird looking.
Is that a shoehorn die? A shoehorn over there.
Possibly.
Carry the sidekick.
So, man. What about a Scarlet Witch? Doing investigation.
Are you gonna do it and then be mad about it like you have been?
Oh, all right. So I'm drawing 4 right here. So 1.
Did I miss some stellar commentating here?
Oh, it's just
You just
Robert
put-
talking
You
normal.
just put way too many dice in your bag.
Oh, I did.
Shenanigans.
So I used these
Use
3.
Malekith and 2 sidekicks, I think.
Yep.
And investigation.
So these 3 are going in here. So these 3 are coming out.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for catching that.
Yeah, call him out. He does it on purpose sometimes.
I play for keeps. Play for keeps. All right. Building that for free.
Oh, goodness.
And I'm buying another Navi.
Oh.
All right. Turn 0 down. Turn
All right.
1 to you, Michael.
Alrighty. Ugh. On 4.
I believe in you, Michael.
I believe I can't get through that wall.
What wall? We had someone else build it for us.
I'm not paying for it.
Right?
That is correct, sir.
Jeez Louise.
Wow.
I feel your pain.
It's like I'm playing you right now, Chris.
Dude, you are not lying. I really just need Malekith at this point.
Yeah, well, that'll work.
Oh, that's no fair. No fair.
So yeah, let's go ahead and field these 2. Let's go ahead and buff my sidekicks.
Your one sidekick.
Yeah, the one sidekick.
But he's so strong.
He is. He just get him going. I've got nothing in the bag, so I'm going to go ahead and villainous pact.
Ooh. I believe you're using Villainous Pact better than I am, sir. I
And
think.
the energy fixers.
Shut up, Robert.
So,
Which turn are we on?
That was turn 1.
We're on turn 1 right now.
Yeah,
Chris was
filthiest
0,
thing
this
to
is
say on
1.
Dice Masters, I'm going to sit on this fist and pass turn.
Hello.
All right. All right.
All right, turn 2.
Nothing in the back.
Inappropriate. Potato sack. Ooh. Gotta hurt.
Come on. All right, that's what I like. Investigation. I think there's only 4 in there.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I was like, no, you should have bought something first.
Oh, ooh. Okay. So paying 1, or paying 1 to field. All my sidekicks are +1/+1, and they're villains. And I'm building 2 more.
Oh my goodness.
No, they're so strong.
They are, dude. They are.
They are a liberated workforce.
So, buying a Navi, villainous pack, bag was empty.
It's magic.
No, it's Dice Masters. Come on now.
Okay, so that was turn 3, correct? Or
This is turn 3 now.
Okay.
On Mike's
Yep.
turn.
all right, Mike, your turn. Oh, I probably should have attacked.
If this is turn 4, you've got it on 5. If I don't do anything here.
No, your turn 3.
Yeah, you got one more turn after this, Mike.
Oh.
Is it okay if we call you Mike?
Or would you
No,
write?
you're fine.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Is this game 3?
No, game 1,
This is
sir.
the first game.
Okay. So it's just a tie, right?
Yeah.
Nobody gets lethal.
No, we're still going. If we're tied after this, we go to 3, or 3 turns.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes, we have to pick teams again.
So there
right?
wasn't an audible groan that came from Patrick, by the way. After you said that.
Ooh.
No, I was just pretty sure I read it otherwise in the rules.
Yeah.
But then villainous pact.
Now I'm thinking about it, and that's
Okay.
because if there's a tie, you have to play the same teams again.
All right.
Huh?
Okay, yeah, go
You
ahead.
don't have to. Everybody can switch.
Is it my turn?
But you
Yes,
still have
sir.
to win with 2. You still have to get 2 wins, though, right?
Yeah, we still have to get 2 wins.
Or you do 2 ties and 1. Because it's 2 out of 3. Oh man, we didn't think this through.
Here I am jamming.
It might be better.
No, it's all good, man.
It might be better to instead say you can't lose twice.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
That's true.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Doesn't matter. Gonna field these 2 guys. Field him.
Yikes.
How many blockers do you have over there?
9.
9. Okay.
Jeez.
You'll be able to let 6 through.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm blocking. I'm going in with all of them. You have to block, otherwise you die.
Right.
Don't even move them.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Leave 'em
understand
alone.
what's going on.
So for my highest attacker, it's going to be Madame Mask.
4.
She's a 4. Anabi is a 3. Malekith is a 3.
Okay.
Scarlet Witch is a 3.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take Blob and Scarlet Witch right off the rip.
Oh.
So that'll take me to 18.
All right.
Let's see what else I'm willing to take.
This might be.
Oh, wait a minute. The 1 Scarlet Witch, not the 3. But you know
Oh.
what? I'll take her too.
Are you sure? 'Cause-
No, I do not. I just want to take the 2 ones.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just put these over here and
No,
put
that's
you
fine.
put you down to 18 over here.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna put it
Alright,
on
I'm
your
gonna
field.
take all the sidekicks. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
So you're down to 6.
Oh man. Okay. So let's go ahead and block. Your 4/4 Madam Mask with my 4/4 Madam Mask.
All right. KO.
Let's take out. What's your spot? Is he a 3?
He's a 2/3, sir.
A 2/3. Is any of them okay? What's Malekith? He's a 3.
He's a 3.
What's his defense?
6.
3-6. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and block him with the collector.
Okay. What's the collector's attack?
2-8.
2.
He'd survive.
I'm keeping the sidekicks here because I don't know if you want to just let them go through.
I do want them to go through.
All right, so that'll put you at 6.
What do we got left here? I'm gonna block all your 2-2-1 nobbies with 2-2 sidekicks.
Okay, this one's a 3-2.
Do you
Sorry.
have what's the one?
These are 2-1, 2-1.
Okay, I want to block those two with 2-2 sidekicks. So my sidekicks would stay, but your nobbies would go.
Well, they're 2 attacks, so your guys would be KO'd.
Oh, I'm
also.
sorry. No, you're right. I'm so sorry.
Okay, yes, sir.
I don't know what I was thinking. They're not fast. They're not fast. Then you got a 3-3 spot.
2-3 spots, sir.
2-3 slot. I'll block him with a 1-4 Malekith.
Okay, so he comes back.
What do we got left? The 3-3 Nabi and a 3-3 Scarlet Witch.
3-2 Nabi and a
3-2 Nabi.
and a 3-3 switch.
Gotcha.
Because
Block those two with 2-2 spots.
okay, so she stays. So how many defenders do you still have?
4.
I mean, you could technically block some more things to have a little bit more life if you want.
I'm hoping to do a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so you're down to 6.
Okay. Yeah. If I'm making a mistake, I make a mistake. I'm thinking it through.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But definitely would appreciate some comments after the game.
All right, and
Okay. Any got anything else?
that's it, man. That's it.
Excellent. Okay. So I've got one in the bag. Clear.
I mean, you definitely could do a bunch of damage right here.
I'm hoping. 2, 3.
So this is last turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me change the life total.
Oof.
Well, you do have some more villains out, so it's just not what you're wanting to see.
I'll reroll these two.
Oh my
Come
god.
on. I'm
Wow.
gonna take this Owlman die and burn it.
If I did that, I wouldn't have any dice left.
Not once, not once. Come on, give me a break. Okay.
Yeah, that's a little heartbreaking right there. I'm sorry, man. You can still do some damage.
Oh yeah.
Actually, you could do quite a bit of damage right here.
Okay. Madam Mask.
Ooh.
Sidekick. Feel all 3 spots.
So this is the part where isolated audio would be great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Okay, since your Madam Mask is gone, I'm gonna go ahead and collect her in a Nabi. Level
Yeah.
1.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
So I'm down to 7, and you win.
Yep, because I'm going to attack with everything.
Good job, sir. Good job.
Got him. Awesome job, dude. Good stuff.
Oh, that was
Chris,
such a.
Oh man, that was such a great game.
That was so good.
Joe, how did I mess up?
well, you attacked. That was the big one. But I mean, nothing was gonna happen if you didn't.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
your best,
I probably
your
should have
best
held
play
back
was
Mask.
your best play was a 2020 tie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Or
Shuttermeld's right. So the first time that the first Madam Mask that was purchased should have given either you a clue that it would have came down to the Owlman, because all Mike had to do was purchase the Owlman as soon as he had that collector fielded,
yeah.
and he could have just kept on getting those swings in with those extra spots, and it would have eventually whittled you down, Chris, to where you would have missed some rolls on the KO'd character dies, or you would have started letting that damage chip in.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have been able to, you would have had to then go with the collector yourself to try to, put up a slight defense against that. But I mean, there was like 3 or 4 solid turns of just Owlman purchasing with collector and using those extra spots to just get in there,
Yeah.
along with the sidekicks.
All right.
The follow up is neither of you have targeted removal, so Shriek could land and stop the Madam Mask and make the game completely one-sided.
Yep.
I was trying to get Blob out there to do that first.
But it no working.
Yeah. So. Okay, I need to decide how I'm gonna go.
Yep. So, Mike, you have to switch to your other team now.
Okay.
Consider it a blessing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well played to both of you, though. You did what you could with the situations you were in.
I just
feel
misplayed.
like I mean, I definitely appreciate the compliments because I'm like, what am I doing over here? What am I doing?
There was like I said, Robert and I were like chatting on the side, IMing each other, and it was like, Rob was like, what am I missing? And I'm like, oh, he needs to purchase the Owlman and swing.
Yep.
Yeah, the Owlman was not coming up for him though.
No, all he had to do was just collector it in. That was the thing. He had energy
Oh.
every turn to collector it in. He had shield energy every turn.
Well, he's a win fielded, isn't he?
Nope.
No,
When he
it's when he's
attacks.
active.
It's while he's active and when he attacks.
Yep.
So like, you can stop half of it with like Wonder Woman or something, but it's
Yeah.
still +1 no matter what.
Yeah.
In this situation, that was your leg up. That was your advantage in this situation. You would have
That's
hoped.
good to know.
You would have hoped in a perfect world. You would have hoped for both of y'all's Madam Mask to be out. That way, your Owlman would, just be the advantage.
Oh. I thought for sure, man, that your villains team was going to lick mine easy.
I misplayed it. You had a really good solid team against mine, and the only thing that didn't happen for you is the Owlman. So, oh man,
I'm glad I got that out, man.
You gonna keep playing that team, Chris?
I think so.
Cool.
Probably gonna lose again.
And honestly, Chris, you could have done the same on the reverse side. Let's say he fielded his Madam Mask first. That would have given you a turn to not only purchase but also roll out collector the following turn with investigation, because you seemed pretty consistent with that investigation.
Yeah.
And then you could have in turn collected his Owlman, and you could have in turn then started pressuring the Owlman.
I just didn't do. I should have done collector sooner and just saw that. So that was really my mess up. So.
I mean, really, you guys had the same pieces except for the Scarlet Witch and the Owlman. That's what really came down to it.
Yeah.
It's about remembering that you can collector even with Madam Mask out.
Yeah. Okay. So I believe I'm going to go first. Let me know when you're all set up, sir.
Ooh.
So Mike has been testing this team with me, and I love his Phantaza, his rare Phantaza. He seems to pilot this team a lot better than I did. Robert, I kind of wish that was him that you were facing on stream the other night, because I was a real amateur hour about this team right here.
What does this team do? Okay, so Basilisk, he assigns a blocker, right? Or he makes something
Yeah,
not block or something
Yeah,
like that?
he assigns a blocker and it's deadly.
All right. You
And
ready,
so
Mike?
basically,
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. I'm starting the timer. Oh, messed up on the time.
Reset these.
basically, Rob, this was the team. I sort
Starting
of had
now.
a proto version of this team
Mhm.
the other night whenever I had my Boom Boom and my Yanti.
Okay.
But the difference was that he had the Basilisk and the Phantaza, and I was just running straight up. I can't even remember what I was running now, but I ran two other pieces that were different from that. I had the Power
Scarlet
Bolt and
Witch.
I had the Investigation.
Pass turn.
Right. Rule 4. We still have the villainous pact out.
That's what it was. The difference was he used Basilisk and I used Spot and Investigation on mine, and then I can't remember what else I used as like in the slot of Phantaza.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go ahead and field the sidekick. I'm going to go ahead and turn this one into a bolt using my Mjolnir energy fixer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and use the Malekith Global to go ahead and KO my sidekick here to
All right.
make Power Bolt 2 less. We'll go ahead and purchase a Power Bolt.
All right.
And then go ahead and use the... No, I cannot do that.
If you want to say that you villainous pact first, I'm okay with that.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, man.
Villainous pact over a sidekick. I appreciate that. Next time I'll know better to go ahead and do that first before.
Oh, that's all right.
And not like it's global.
Chris understands because he does it all the time.
All the
I'm
time.
notorious. Or not for forgetting to roll something out of my prep area.
Yeah.
Oh, Justice League Yu-Gi-Oh meta.
Spinning that down to a fist, buying blob. Pass turn.
Okay. 3 in the bag. 4.
Six energy. Man can do a lot with that.
Yes, he certainly can.
That is a question mark.
Where's the Rip Hunter's chalkboard when you need it?
Right. Right.
I can buy a Mr. Fix-It with that.
Ah, crap. All right, that's not so bad.
To your right, you are Handyman Hernandez.
I like that. Except I don't fix anything.
No, but you do.
Not
like
since the
fix it.
accident.
I energy fix everything.
Sidekick. Sidekick.
I mean, it's either Handyman Hernandez or I start calling you Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Yes, we can.
Unless you've seen my rolls, then we can't do anything.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you for the pity laugh, Chris.
You do have
Go ahead
energy
and
fixing
turn this
for
into
almost everything, so.
A
I do.
bolt. Malekith Global.
All right.
So, in a
Powerball,
sense, you can fix it, Robert. You can.
And then boom, boom.
There she is.
All right.
I like
And
this.
then pass turn.
All right.
It's getting real fast.
I probably bought out of order.
No, you're out of order.
Whoa.
Well, isn't that? Oh.
Mm.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Bow.
All right.
Mm.
Building, naming Boom Boom.
Mm,
Building. Villainous pack.
that was a very fortunate pull and roll for you, sir.
Yeah. All right. Pass turn.
Alrighty. I've got 2 in the bag.
Now all I need is switch to come out.
2. Okey-doke.
That's actually pretty good for her.
Yep, it's not bad at all.
Oh, jeez. So when he could buy something, and then there's a good chance he'll. Ooh.
And you have to re-roll those. Oh, wait, no, I don't have Scarlet Witch in the field. I'm an idiot.
Nope, nope.
Live in the now, man.
I
King of
know.
recording.
That's 4 crisp damage to the face.
It
Yeah, it
is.
I don't think we're going to turns this game, guys.
I don't think so either. I think I'm about to get my ass handed to me.
Language.
Yeah, let's go ahead and field the sidekick. I'm going to go ahead and purchase a Shriek Dark Empathy.
Yup.
And then I'm going to go ahead and just blast you for 4.
Ugh. I felt it in my gut.
And pass turn.
All right.
That raccoon's really angry.
Not a raccoon.
You gotta come pick up the power bolt that I have for you, Joe, or find a way for us to meet up.
It's easier said than done. Have what you would call a personal life.
That's overrated, sir.
Overrated. We can just mail you one. It's probably easier. You can get it faster than us
Turn-
meeting up.
No way. I live like
Turning down.
45 minutes away from both of you.
Fielding. Buying a Madam Mask.
Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah.
We could have like
Pass
barbecues on
turn?
the weekends, but
Oh.
nobody ever wants to invite me.
Oh,
To be
Too busy
fair,
getting drunk or pumping iron.
I never have cookouts because things.
4.
guys, I'm just enjoying watching these games here, especially when it's not me losing.
Hindsight is 2020, and it's often easier to cast the stone from afar.
I'm going to go ahead and buy a Basilisk.
Oh,
Ooh.
all
And
right.
pass turn.
Nasty, sir. Nasty. There's one in the bag.
Ooh. I need one of those Malikiths.
Oh,
Which one? Like all versions of him is awesome.
Yeah,
he's referring to the super rare.
yeah.
Yes, that is very nice.
Oh man.
Anybody popping up on stream? Or did Armada steal all of our crowd here?
Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's in the chat. There's 5 people watching though.
Collecting.
Ryan messaged me and he said we need to set up a swear jar for the.
My apologies, Ryan. My apologies. All right. Pass turn. Oh. We're about to field
1 in the
Shriek.
bag. Clear.
I only
We'd
need
like to thank everybody who's watching for being devoted to us and DM Armada at this time.
But to be fair, I'll be.
Yeah,
Of course, you drew
Look,
Shriek. Oh, good draw, man. Oh,
Oh, petroglyph.
Oh.
Bye, Patrick.
He was like, speaking of streams, I'll just head over here.
Oh, that's painful.
Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's more painful is the action landing on its action face twice.
Yeah, that's shenanigans, sir. Shenanigans.
Let's go ahead and field shriek. And we'll ignore the text, all your stuff going on over there.
Including globals.
Oh, she's dark empathy.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think in this build, she's actually the better one, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Burst team, she is really good.
I'm going to go ahead and hit you for 2.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
14. I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a bolt. And then I'm going to use the Malekith Global to KO Shriek.
All right.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna build a team around doing that, but I didn't have enough practice with it. One might say it looks like I
This is
haven't.
my first time using it with this. This is a little bit different from one of the things that me and Joe were working on, but I really wanted to try that dark empathy. I used to love Press Spray back in the day.
No, I think that's a good call, really. And the Basilisk even helps. So I think you made some majorly good meta calls because not everybody's running the Dark Empathy. If they are, it's because they use the other Shriek on their other team.
Filling that for free.
Mhm.
Turning that down to that. Purchasing an investigation.
So Mike, I'd say to you on the Tabasco meter, that's pretty spicy.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome, dude.
All right, pass turn, sir.
I put that stuff on everything.
So when fielded effects do not take place anymore.
Gotcha. The old Madame Mask.
Yeah.
This is where Basilisk comes in handy. I'm telling you, you got a corner case for everything, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking, Holy Armor, that's for Mr. Fix-It teams. Throw that on my Yanti. No, you don't get overcrushed.
No.
Oh.
There's the Basilisk.
All right, so that stays.
Now, when Basilisk, it's when he attacks, he does that, right?
Correct.
That's correct.
Ooh.
So still gives you a chance to re-roll your S-Witch or your Blob,
Right.
whichever one he decides to get rid of.
Oh, and you have to. I have to block with whatever he wants.
You have to block. It says target opposing character must block this turn if able.
Okay.
Not trying to slow it. Think. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and field the Basilisk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and purchase 2 Yanti Pureblood
Oh.
and then Villainous Pact.
All right. And I assume that's an in turn, correct? Or are you going to
No.
attack? Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm going to attack with the Basilisk and targets Scarlet Witch.
She's 5'3", so she's deadlied.
And they had 2/3, so they would both go.
Yep. All right. That's
And
very
pass turn.
very nasty. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh.
Woot.
Oh,
Oh,
somebody's
man.
having some performance issues here. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us, bud.
No, I'm having them Robert rolls. Jesus.
My bad. I
That's
shouldn't have
right. Blame it on the co-host. It is Chris and Rob gaming after all.
Mhm.
That is what I'm trying to do. Man, there's not very many good options here. Oh. Really would have loved a sidekick at least.
It's too bad they don't have a fixer that switches it from energy to a sidekick.
Yeah, not legal anymore, so yeah.
No, goodbye ring.
Yeah. So buying a Norman resing or villainous pacting.
Collector.
Pass turn.
All right.
Oh, that basilisk is so dirty.
3 in the bag.
Anything but action.
Saw that there. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, it didn't hear me. It didn't hear me.
Oh, let's see what happens.
Ugh.
Got the action on Basilisk. Feel it.
Ooh. If she comes up on her 2 side. Well, I mean, you could just flip your guy down. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
You are going to have to flip your guy down.
Yep.
But it's definitely worth it.
Nope. I'm not.
Oh, you
unhappy
can't even
about it.
field it yet.
What's that?
You can't field Boom Boom until you get rid of Blob.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right. Okay. I should have kept her as energy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well, that's okay.
You're still doing 2 to me and getting probably rid of Blob.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen.
I mean, you do have Shriek coming up. That might not be a bad thing for Madame Mask. By the way, we're at 7 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to.
No. I'm just.
No,
I haven't
you're
mentioned.
cool. You are totally cool.
right.
Here's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and pay 2 for Basilisk. Of course. Go ahead and hit you for 2.
As is
Take it down
tradition.
to 12.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and attack with. Wait a minute. I'm going to go ahead and villainous pact.
All right. Ooh.
And then attack with Basilisk and target Blob.
All right.
But my Basilisk gets to stay.
Ugh. Oh, that's one way to
That's
deal
it.
with him. All right. Not looking like good options at all for me right now. Let me move him over here. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the mic. So
Seriously, man, that should be like a thing.
fielding for free. Oh man.
That's the almost 5 minutes. It's a 5.5 minute mark.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Long.
Yeah. How much is Basilisk? What's the cost on your Basilisk? 4, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what's the energy type he is?
Bolt.
Bolt, which I don't have. That is the worst. Okay. Man, this is the worst.
Sorry if I'm not contributing. I had another player just get their Beholder and Hella in the mail, and they were asking me what are good builds to use with those.
Yeah.
That's
Collector
such a
fun.
with Navi. So 1, 2, 3, and you don't have any evil characters, so yeah.
Nope, 17.
17. Yeah, and then attacking with Navi.
I'll go ahead and chump block that.
All right. All right. I am. I should have bought. I don't have anything really that I can buy. Oh, I should have bought a spot. Do you mind if I buy a spot, sir?
No, go ahead. You let me go. You definitely got one too.
All right. And I should have bought an no, I already have an investigation. All right.
Come on, man.
All right. Pass turn, sir.
Alrighty.
Kill me!
On for it.
Kill me
Yeah,
now!
Y'all both got one. Mike got a resurrection, and you got a spot.
That's illegal right there.
Purchasing after an attack is not legal, sir.
No, I'm saying having 2 Yantis in one thing is illegal, sir. Oh, well, at least Shriek can't do anything. Everything's betrayed me, honestly.
You played yourself.
I did. I should have switched teams. That probably would have been better.
I mean, eventually they would have had to play each other, though.
True. I think the move would have been not to suck on the first one and actually do something and not attack with Madame Mask.
Y'all are about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, he's about to
All right.
kill me, so.
Field the sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and field the Yanti.
Oh, all right.
Go ahead and trigger Powerbolt. Go ahead and take 2, and then
Third.
I'm going to go ahead and she'll be unblockable in her attack phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and KO the sidekick
Mm-hmm.
to make Powerbolt 2 less. And I'm going to go ahead and purchase my last Powerbolt.
All right. So I'm down to 9, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
And then swinging with 3, so he's down to 6.
No, that would take him to 9.
Well, he
No.
had 12, and you pinged him with the power bolt for 3 with the
Yes.
team.
With the
Yeah.
Yanti and Attune and the Powerbolt.
Yes.
So,
Yep. So you're down to
he would
6.
take him to
are you
6.
going to attack with your Basilisk?
Yes, let's go ahead and attack and target the collector.
All right. I shouldn't have suggested that.
And then pass turn.
All right. Yeah, this is definitely not going turns. So. All right. There's a sneaky one in here. This is my least practiced team, by the way.
No, mine the same way. I literally just finished it like a couple hours before I sent it to you.
Oh, wow.
Man.
That's my team.
Everybody has been saying that.
Oh.
Like, everyone has one team that they just play all the time, and then they're like, oh, wait, we need another one? Crap.
Yeah, I've been throwing everything into this team.
Yeah, especially when you can't use the same cards, it makes it really hard. And that's
No,
I think
and
that's the awesome part. Oh man.
oh dear, was that the reroll?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Parallax off the table. I just lose now. Like, seriously. Wow. Well, gonna spinning this down to 1. Spinning this down to 1. Paying a fist for Nabi. It's too late.
Excuse me.
Fielding. Villainous Pact. You have played this quite well, sir. Pinging. Bang. Do you still have a power bolt left?
Nope.
No, I do not.
Damn. Dang it, I mean, investigation. All right, so you're just gonna go ahead and kill me now, sir.
Let's see what I got in here.
Oh, that was time, by the way. So I was turn
Oh.
0. You're turn 1. I don't think I can do 17 damage in a few turns.
You never know.
That basilisk is dirty, sir. That is a right good character on that team.
It was either that or the uncommon wrecker.
Dude, I think the basilisk is the way to go. You know what? On your team, it shows Wrecker.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I am so sorry.
We're going to have to replay this match. I should have checked that.
No, because I thought I changed it to the last minute. And when I was sending you over those teams and stuff, I kept on messing up on because I was using my phone, but I was at work at the time.
Yeah. Let me talk to Robert real quick.
No, totally cool. And I do apologize. I did not mean for that to happen.
Okay. Let me just talk to Robert real quick.
No, you're fine.
All right. Robert, meet in Discord real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like a jerk.
Last minute changes happen. I'll be right back.
Can you guys hear me? I'm stopping the stream, by the way. Hold on.